Hello everyone. Today it's a very important date. We're going to host the first ever DECEIT tournament. The prize pool is going to be a surprise, but of course we're going to have a small prize pool. It's not much, but it's a bit insignificant. We're going to determine who is the best player ever on DECEIT 2. At the moment, of course, before ranks is introduced, we're going to decide who is the best. And also something that needs to be mentioned. This is going to determine also who is the best console, who is the best PC player, and why not, maybe down the line there is a tournament console against PC players. So also, even if you don't win, even if you don't get to the finals, the placement on this tournament is going to be important for further appearances in different tournaments that we're going to do in the next months. So yeah, it's important to actually play good, try hard, and everything is going to be streamed on my channel. All the matches are going to be streamed on my channel. I'm going to have different people screen sharing or streaming in their own platforms, and I'm going to be able to watch those type of players. So it's going to be very interesting to see everyone play and how everyone actually performs. And everything is going to be recorded, uploaded in actually live stream on Twitch, and also recorded and uploaded in YouTube, right? So we're going to have everything. There are going to be moderators actually watching matches. We're going to have everything done very nicely. How do I sign up for this tournament? You're going to actually enter my own Discord, which is going to be in the description below. There you are going to be able to sign up. You're going to see here signups, and you need to be level 200 or above. So it's actually not that hard to be able to qualify for this tournament. So you're going to need to be level 200, then you're going to give the proof of your level, and you're going to here have your own name, right? That way we can actually change your name in Discord, so we're able to easily catch you and have everyone names on the board. Of course, here you can also see the announcements where all platforms are allowed to play. No Soulbound and no Vampire, very important, Vampire is not allowed. You cannot play Vampire. If you actually decide to play Vampire, you're going to get points deducted, or well, we're going to get a match restart. Also, Soulbounds, it's not allowed, right? We're going to remove those two terror and also that curse option, and you need to always screenshot at the end of every match. And you need with your lobby number. So if you're lobby number 1, you're going to be able to put that screenshot with your name and then send it here in screenshots. The rules. What's banned? The low textures, any type of shift, soft aim. You cannot inject any type of software or third-party application. Not used of VPN or any lag switch. You cannot stream snipe other content creators. No bug abuse whatsoever. You cannot shoot any type of one-way window, for example, the mid-heaven middle windows. You cannot ask roles, very important. You cannot start the game and say, yo, Alex, what's your role? Yo, Lisa, what's your role? You cannot do that. That's metagaming, and it's not going to be allowed in this tournament. And you cannot claim your role until round 2. Of course, are exceptions. If you're the guardian and you want to protect someone, yo, Lisa, I'm the guardian, you're protected. Or for example, if an altar is activated on round number 1, you can say, yo, there is a kitchen altar activated. Of course, that's going to let the others know that you are the Inquisitor, but that's fine. What you cannot do, for example, is if someone says, yo, I think it's Alex, you cannot say at the start of the round 1, no, I'm the warden, it's not me, trust me. You cannot say that, of course, right? Unless you are actually framing, but yeah, that's not the point. Of course, you cannot do that. No toxicity whatsoever, no hate speech or malicious behavior are not tolerated. You cannot grief other players, and any type of slurs or discriminatory remarks are going to be instantly disqualified and removed from the tournament. Of course, this is a tournament where different content creators, different people is going to stream, create content for the game, so you cannot do any type of hate speech, right? What's allowed is, of course, aim assist is allowed on PS5 and Xbox. You can also play with any reshades, NVIDIA overlays, or any crosshairs. You can actually play with anything that's helping you a bit in terms of crosshair. That's allowed, of course. If someone crashes, you're going to replay the game, but you need to have proof. If you don't have proof, you're going to deduct points. And of course, dodging is not allowed. You cannot dodge as infected, as cursed, or whatever the case might be. For any important information, you can ask the tournament moderators, or you can ask me, you can ping me, and we're going to be able to answer any type of questions you might have. The schedule, of course, we have round 1, round 2, semifinals and finals. This depends on how many signups we have, right? Right now, the tournament, it's taught for 36 players. If we have actually more players, then we're going to add a few more rounds, but the dates and the time zone and everything, it's taught from this. We're not going to change the dates. It's going to be Friday the 7th of March. You're going to start. This type of setting allows you to see your own time zone and your own clock, as per se, so you're going to be able to actually determine pretty easily at which time you're going to be able to play, right? I'm going to actually try to, for example, right, people have asked me before, what happens with all the PS5 players or all the console players? Are you going to divide it? The idea is that we actually do not divide, and it's going to be a random pool generation, right? So all the players, for example, let's say we have 36 players, right? It's going to be randomized onto different lobbies, and everyone is going to play, right? So it's going to be randomized. But what we can do, for example, is that we can actually put people from... Now, actually, it's going to be randomized, so it's easy for everyone. I mean, it's going to be completely randomized, so it's actually based off luck in which lobby you get assigned to. The point systems, it's also something which is very important. We're going to have, if you win with your infected partner, both alive, it's going to be 8 points. If you die but your infected partner wins, it's going to be 4 points. If you lose with your infected partner, it's going to be 2 points. If you win as human, alive, it's going to be 4. If you die but your humans win, it's going to be 2 points. 1 point per successful save as the guardian. 2 points if you word mark correctly, and -3 if you actually banish someone you're not meant to banish and both die. The mimic, 6 points if you win with the infected, 3 points if you win with the innocent team. Then the chemist, 0.5 points if you poison someone, and 8 points if you win as the chemist. Then the phantom, it's every kill gets 1 point, and 7 points if you actually win as the phantom. For the custom settings, which is something also important, we have 2 banned items, handcuffs and hit goggles. You are not going to be able to play. Those items are going to be banned always. We're going to have no pinging. Task sanity regeneration is only 5, it's not going to be 10. The in-between is 10% longer, and also the trigger speed on altars is going to be 10%. No soulbound and no vampire, very important. Here you're going to be able to put the ID room, but because of course you're going to need to add each other in the lobbies. So here you're going to be able to put everything for you to add the other players on the room. Screenshot is going to be where all the screenshots are going to be sent when you finish in the end game screen. And also here you have the point systems and how everything is going to be calculated, right? As you see here, you have a template. Here you have all the names of the players, which are going to be added here. Here you have the X, which mark who was infected and who was innocent, and also the special human roles with the names of them, and also the curse type. And you have here all the points that you're going to be added, and here you're going to be added all the points of the lobby, right? Why is this important? Because we're going to do an overall leaderboard ranking where the last 9 players from all the lobbies from that specific round are going to be eliminated. So for example, if we start with 36 players, the last 9 players from all the lobbies are going to be eliminated, and all the others are going to advance until we have 9 players for a final, right? So here are the finals, right? Which is going to be very important, right? Of course, we're going to have also tiebreakers. For example, if let's say the top 28 and the top 27 of the first round have the same points, what's going to be determined for them to actually qualify, it's going to be the last game that they play, for example, right? If let's say Mateo and Juan have the same points overall on the first round, but Mateo has 6 points on the last game of his own lobby, and Juan has 4 points, Mateo is going to qualify. If they still have the same amount of points on the last game, then we can do a 1v1 shootout, a best of 3, or we can do a 1v1 survivability. Juan is infected for 1 round, and let's see how much Mateo survives as innocent in the in-between, and vice versa. Then the other guy is infected and the other guy is innocent, and let's see how much he survives, right? That's going to be the tiebreakers, which I'm going to add, of course, here in Discord. I need to add it on the point system, right? But yeah, that's all the information for this tournament. If you have any question, you can actually make a question on my Discord server or also in the description, and we're going to be able to answer you. Thank you guys for watching, and let's see who is actually the best DECEIT 2 player on the first ever tournament of this game. Thank you guys, and see ya on the next video.